What's up, good people? Welcome to Thrive with Shantae. I'm Shantae Charles. Let's get right to what you came here for. How to get this money. How to make $700 a day using Chatgpt. Let me tell you, I know you've probably heard a lot of people talking about Chatgpt. A lot of buzz is going around about Chatgpt. But I guarantee you, you probably have not heard about this particular side hustle that can make you up to $700 a day. So you're probably like, well, just get on with it. Tell me, what is this side hustle? Resume writer. Yes, resume writer. We are in a recession. Some of the experts says we're not in a full recession, but hey, neither here nor there. Let me tell you about how you can make this money. According to LinkedIn, resume writers can charge between $100 and $700 to write a resume. That's a lot of money, especially as a side hustle. During a recession, a lot of people will lose their jobs. You probably have heard news reports of hundreds of thousands of people have already lost their jobs. But during the recession, even more people, unfortunately, are going to lose their job. And what happens when people lose their job? 9 out of 10 people are going to start immediately looking for another job to replace the job that they just lost. Excuse me. So sorry. 9 out of 10 people are going to immediately look for a job to replace a job that they just lost. Most people, before they start applying for a new job, they're going to want to button up their resume to make sure that they have an absolutely phenomenal resume and make sure that they are going to stand out in a crowd of hundreds, maybe even thousands of other people applying for the same job. And that's where you come in as a resume writer. You don't need any experience doing this. Chat GPT is going to do the heavy lifting for you, and I'm going to show you step by step exactly what to do to use Chat GPT to make $700 a day as a resume writer. Let me show you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to go to openai.com. When you get to openai.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on ChatGPT. And then that's going to jump you over to another page. When you get over to that page, you're simply going to click on the link that says try ChatGPT. Now you can sign up for ChatGPT with an email address, or you can use your Google email address. And then the next thing we're going to do, once you are in ChatGPT, we're going to go over to not LinkedIn. We're going to go over to Indeed.com. So go over to Indeed.com, and we're just going to look up a job that's posted and the job description and qualifications. We're going to look up cybersecurity analyst. So here we go, cybersecurity analyst. And what we're going to do from there is we're going to look up the job qualifications and the job description. And all we're going to do is simply copy and paste to the job qualifications and the job description. I should say we're going to copy the job qualifications and description from Indeed. Once we copy it, we're going to go back over to ChatGPT, and we're going to tell ChatGPT to write us a resume based on the job description and qualifications that we found in Indeed.com. So write me a resume for cybersecurity analyst. Well, I should spell security correctly. Cybersecurity analyst. Here are the qualifications. And we're just going to paste the information that we copied into ChatGPT. And Chatgpt is going to do the heavy lifting for us. Here we go. It's going to write the resume. And it's writing a resume based on the qualifications and the job description that we pasted in ChatGPT. You may not know, or maybe you do know, that a lot of times now, 99% of the time, when you apply for a job, it is not the hiring manager, the recruiter, or the recruiter that gets your resume and looks at it right away. If you've ever applied for a job and you knew you were highly qualified and you have the experience, but you never received a call back, it's probably because AI did not pick up your resume and choose your resume to forward it over to the hiring manager and over to the recruiter. So the good thing about Open AI and using ChatGPT to write your resume is because ChatGPT is AI. So it is familiar with how the resume screening systems are going to screen your resume. It's going to use keywords so that when your resume goes through whatever system, the job that you applied for, whatever system they use to fill through resumes, it's going to write your resume so that your resume will likely be picked up by the AI software that that company is using to feed through the resumes, to pick out the best resumes, to send it over to the hiring manager and the recruiter to look at your resume in person and decide whether or not they want to call you to set up an interview. The other thing I would highly recommend when using ChatGPT to start a resume writing service, I would personally create a fake profile on Indeed or some other hiring board and just apply for a job that I have absolutely no experience in and absolutely no interest in, but have ChatGPT write a resume based on the qualifications that are listed in a particular job that you want to apply for as a fake profile, and see just how many hits you get off of a resume that ChatGPT created for you. Now, the thing is, ChatGPT will create this resume. You're going to have a great resume, but the person who you're writing a resume for, they have to know how to sell themselves at the interview in order for them to get hired. So you're just creating the resume, a great resume, but you're not guaranteeing that they're going to get hired. So ChatGPT is a great way to start a very profitable resume writing business. And remember, according to LinkedIn, resume writers can charge between $100 and $700 per resume. So this is a good side hustle to do, especially when a recession is coming and a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs. A lot of people are going to be in the job market. So now that you know how you can use ChatGPT to become a resume writer, all you have to do is start advertising your services. You can tell your friends, you can tell former coworkers, you can set up a profile on Fiverr to offer resume writing services on there. The ways to advertise your business is limitless, but those are the steps on how to how to create a professional resume using ChatGPT. Again, according to LinkedIn, resume writers can charge anywhere between $100 to $700 to write a resume. So just imagine, do the math on, if you did 7 resumes in a day for just $100, that's $700. If you charge upward to the $700 range, that's even more money. And people are going to want to pay for a professional resume to be written, especially if they are professionals, highly educated people, and they're going after 6-figure jobs. So that is a great way to make money during a recession. Using ChatGPT takes absolutely no money to get started whatsoever. Even on Fiverr, If you list your services on Fiverr, there's no money up front to get started unless they've recently changed how their services work. But there's no money to get started. This is a side hustle that could potentially make you thousands of dollars per month. Takes no money to get started and absolutely no experience. If you found this information valuable, please hit like, hit subscribe, and hope to see you back in the next video.